Welcome to Puvanur RBIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RBIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Last class we saw Thalam family sequences. The earlier we saw Kedatakadim, and now today we are going to see Takadanadim family of phrases which we are going to play in Taddindina series. As usual, let's begin this class with Tirukkural. Arattan varuvade inbam mattrallam puratta pugalum ila. Arattodu purundi varum inbame inbamagum. Arattodu purundada varuvanaigellam tunbam tharuvanavagum. Avai pugalum illadavayagum. Whatever is done through dharmic and good deeds, that alone will bring the heights and respect in the society. What you do without good deeds, which is not deemed as good deeds, it always gives you a bad feeling. So that's what Thiruvalluvar says, and let's always try to do good things. With this good thought, we will continue today's class with Takadanadim family of sequences. I will right away go into the sequence as you now got familiar with Kedatakadim and Thalangudim. I don't have to repeat the structure and all those steps again, because that's the same thing which you're going to do. The second line you're going to play Takadanadim, Dim, Dam. That is the only change. And the three members of Takadanadim family are Takadanadim, Takadina, Takadina. That is one phrase. The next phrase is Pakkita Takadina, Takadina, Takadina. Takadina, Tam, Takadina, Tam, Takadina. These are the three members of the family. I'm going to teach you very, very slowly the phrase, each phrase how to play, and then let's see how to interlude into the sequence. Takadina dim, Takadina, Takadina. Kidum dum ki dheem, kidum dum ki, thadam dum ki. That's the position. Again, kidum dum ki dheem, kidum dum ki, thadam dum ki. The second phrase, tham tha ki, takadina, takadina, takadina. That's the second phrase. You can note it down. So once when you know the position, then we can move further. You familiarize the strokes. Third one is Takadina Tham, Takadina Tham, Takadina. This is part of Bala Padam again. Now I'm going to play all these three members into the sequence. the reason why I played continuously is I also want you to play like this to get familiarity. You can break in between, that's not an issue, but it gives you the strength and the concentration to remember and play all together, and that's what you're developing at the very early stage. Once when you do that, now you've mastered this Takatanadim family. Now you've got all introduced to Tadindina, the first phrase. The second one is Kedadagadim family, Thalangudim family, and Takatanadim family. In Takatanadim family, I also wanted to explain you, Takadina is of two forms. Ki dum dum ki is one form, Ta dum dum ki is one form. So you can play both the forms, because those three members, you can play one with ki, starting with ki, and one starting with ta. You can play 6 sequences and get familiarized into these lessons. If you can do and practice all these, the next class is going to be a 4-student joint family get together. Each one will play their role, and finally when each Tirmanam comes, everybody will join. That's the beauty of it. So it looks like a fantastic question and answer. The one guy he introduces himself as the first family, Kedadagadim family member will play all his phrases, Thalangadim will play all his phrases, Takatanadim will play all the phrases, and wherever there are Tirmanam Mora which is coming, they can play together. So that way it's a celebration of these in this framework of Tadindina sequence, which is what we're going to do as a recap in the next class of assembling all the 4 different categories into one unit, and it'll be a big class and it'll be fun. It's always good, like a Veda, multiple people reciting together it gives a great feeling. So even the rhythm is Upaveda, Samaveda's Upaveda is music. So you're learning this as part of this, one which is rooted from the Veda. You learn it right, and you also play as a group to get the benefit of remembering very easily. So each chapter, each one of you will play, and together finally wherever the Tirmanams are there, you can join. So that's what I'm looking at. So I will end this class with a good note of Tirukkural again, and then I will see you in the next class. Sayarpaladu orum arane oruvarku oyarpaladu orum pari ஒருவன் வாழ்நாள் முழுவதும் செய்யத்தக்கது நல்வினையே வெறுத்து ஒழிக்கத்தக்கது தீவினையே ஊரும் என்பது இரண்டும் அசைநிலை. What one has to do is always do good deeds, and he can completely eliminate the bad deeds, and that's how he can go forward in this Janma and without a rebirth, or being born as a good soul even in the next generation if he has to be born. That's what Thiruvalluvar says. With this good note, I'm ending this class. This is the end of Tadindina sequence. Hope you all enjoyed the Tadindina sequence. I've broken into 4 pieces like a 4 Veda. Each of you, each paragraph, each unit, practice well separately and then join together. And I want 4 students next class sitting in a circle, semicircle form, and each one will play their role, and wherever there is a Mora or Tirmanam coming, you all have to join. So that's the beauty of it. So it gives a concentration. You're playing together, playing alone. All these concepts you'll get to understand very early in your stage. It's sort of a small Jugalpandi you're going to enjoy next class. Looking forward to have fun with all of you, and hope you also enjoy and do your homework and come back for next class. Cheers.